Hey everyone, good afternoon to all. Okay, welcome back. My name is MIR REHMAN. I'm CEO of MIR SFDC Technologies. And previous week we have completed a first demo session about full stack Java. And the trainer is who's taken is Bhargavi, and he's a professional trainer on Java full stack. And she's also a developer along with the trainer. Okay, now today we are going to start second demo, which is 0.0, 0.2, and in that we can able to understand about deeply concepts of basic knowledge in Java full stack developer. Okay, and hold on your seats. Let's begin. Bhargavi, you can proceed. Sorry for disturbance, guys. So network issues having here. Okay, welcome Bhargavi. You can proceed.
Sir, thank you, sir. Hello, everyone. My name is Bhargavi. As your technical trainer for Java Full Stack Web Development, already completed demo 0.1 in last Saturday. 3 Saturday will be taken demo. This second Saturday in previous session, already discussed about what is Java, what is coding, what is computer, and how to convert a binary language into system, and what is the purpose behind it, and last is nothing but futures of Java. These all we discussed in previous session. Today we will discuss about main concept of Java. Nothing but a object oriented and main method, and we will write a small program in program. We will discuss each word and why using that words. It is not difficult program. Today we will discuss basic program, and last one is how to installation of Eclipse IDE, and we can write code in different platforms. What are different platforms? We will discuss about it. Now start the session. I will share my screen. In last session, we are discussing about what is Java full stack and what is Java full stack web development, why you are using, and what is mean by Java full stack web development. We discussed in this previous session. And here are the tools. Just we are revising the topics. Nothing but a front end, back end, databases, tools. And what is coding? We are coding nothing but a programming and set of instructions. Already you know. And what is Java? In this Java, we have a author, and when we release Java, and Java is a high level language and object oriented programming language. We will discuss in this all topics in previous session. And types of languages in Java, nothing but a machine level language, assembly level language, high level language. And machine level language, it will converted automatic. It will take a microprocessor. Microprocessor is the heart of the computer. In previous session already discussed, and it will take the input and it will convert the direct output. It is a direct. And assembly language, it is in this session, in this machine level language, in here we have mediator, nothing but a assembler. Assembler, nothing but a taking the input, assembly input, and give to the processor, and it will convert it into machine level output language. And here high level language, it is a human level language. It will not understand the language, because of system will be understand only binary language, right? That's why it will not understand human language. It will understand only binary language. Okay, and features of Java, nothing but a platform independent, object oriented, simple, secure, robust, multi-threading, high performance, distributor, portable, dynamic. These are the explained in previous session. Just we are revised. And today is the main concept is nothing but a main concept in the Java. In this session, what is object, what is orientation, we will discuss, because of these are the main important topics, and we will understand each and every word. It will use the, and it will use for you can write your own code. Nothing but a object. Object is nothing but in our own language, and human level language is nothing but a object is a thing, right? And orientation is nothing but it is a way of looking. Object in this word, we are way of looking. Nothing but a object orientation, and it is also known as perspective. Why it is called? Why we have more important object? Nothing but because of Java is a object oriented language, right? That's why in every concept, whatever multi-threading strings, arrays, and main concepts are threading. So in that one, exception handlings, all these are concepts will be depend on the objects only. That's why we call it as Java is a object-oriented language. What is meant by object? In features of Java also already I'm told, nothing but a OOPS concept. OOPS concept, it is a big concept, and it is the main concept of the Java. In that one, OOPS is nothing but a object orientation. Object orientation is nothing but a class combined of class and objects. Okay, for example, we take it as one example. Here we have a glass of water. It is a glass of water. It is a thing. This one you kept in front of chemist, it will think like that, and it will look like a half liquid plus half gas, because of chemist is nothing but a liquid and gas of solid and gas of gas, right? Okay, same thing. This glass will kept in front of realist is nothing but a, he thinks like glass of water. Same glass of water you kept in front of chemist, he thinks like half empty. And same glass of water you kept in front of optimist, he thinks half full. Because these persons are way of thinking, way of looking is so different. But these same glass of water you kept in front of Java developer, he think like object, because of whenever you kept one thing in front of that person, he thinks like only, and he way of looking, and he thinks only it's an object, because of Java is nothing but an object. That's why he thought means, oh, it is an object. Whenever you kept like a cot or glass and table, chair, whatever you kept in front of that, it will think like in Java developer only think like that object only. Here we are humans. We are thinking like it's a glass of water, right? But in chemist and realist, these chemist will way of looking all liquids, solids, and gas. Like he think like that only. Optimist, it is a realist, and pessimist, he think half empty, and he think glass of water. Yes, we are thinking like that. It is a glass of water, but the Java developer will think it's not like that, and its way of looking is different. That's why we are call it as object orientation is nothing but a way of perspective and way of looking. These are the already object orientation is nothing but the perspective of looking at this world as a collection of objects is known as object orientation. As a Java developer, one should look at this world as a collection of objects. It means whenever you go, whenever you see what you see, and it look like a object only, and he thinks like that only. He think wherever collection of things in front of that, he thinks like only it's a object. And next one is nothing but a rules of object orientation. Already told, world is a collection of objects. Object orientation is nothing but a collection of objects. And here is the another example. We take it as type car, different types of cars, hatchback car, sports car, electric car. In human language, we have said type. Type means we have different types of cars. But as a technical, what we tell it as type is nothing but a class. Here, class is the main entrance of the program. That's right. Here is the example, and you take it as persons also. No problem. Here we have take car because of different types of cars, and you take it as scooter, and you take it as some other examples, different examples. But type, we human language, we are pronouncing non-technical words. We are saying type, but in technical words, we are saying it's a class. Type is also known as class in Java. Type is imaginary, but objects are real. Why class is imaginary and objects is real? Why we are tell it as means class is imaginary. For example, you build a house. It's your imaginary. You thinking this one is fixed hall, this one is bedroom, this one is hall, this one is kitchen, this one you fix, and you will imagine like that only, and you will imagine in your brain. But that's why we call it as class is imaginary, but objects is real. Why we are telling means is real. It means whenever you imaginary, you will take one a paper, and in that paper you will draw. This one is kitchen, this one is hall, this one is bedroom, this one is bathroom. You will draw in that paper. Whenever you see that paper, you have idea. But whenever you go to place or land, you have only imaginary. Within 5 seconds, they will change. Here or there, here or there, here kitchen, there kitchen. You are confused. That's why whenever you thinking, whenever your thoughts, whenever you constructed like this, here I have a bedroom, here this one is a hall, this one is a kitchen, this one is a bathroom. Whenever you draw in that paper, we have fixed. That is the real one, same as it is you constructed your home. But imaginary, you have only imaginary. Within fraction of you changed your thoughts. That's why class is a imaginary, objects is real. A Java program is a collection of objects and class. In previous session also I told nothing but a OOPS concept is nothing but a object and class, and along with we have 4 different types. Next class we discuss. Okay, next every object have 2 parts. Here we have object means already I told car or something. We have so many examples, or you take scooter, or you take bike, or you take some, whatever you take. In that object we have 2 parts, nothing but a has part and does part. We tell it as this one is has part, this one is does part. Has part is nothing but a state and properties, and does part is nothing but a behavior. Because of why we are dividing into 2 parts means we will discuss in this example. Here it is a car. In this car we have has part and does part. Nothing. Has part means state or properties and methods. Okay, this is technical example, and non-technical example nothing but a take one person. In that person have eyes, ears, mouth, tongue, hands, legs. These are the properties. And they have a color, they have a name, they have a age. These are the names and properties, and we call it as names, data types. Okay, and methods is nothing but whenever you do some work, or whenever you go to somewhere, or these are the works. Works is nothing but we are declared as does part. Your name, your age, your color, and your hands, eyes, legs, these are the has part. We have a person. Person have two parts. These are the parts of the body. And here also car. Car is in car also different types of parts, right? Seats, tires, mirrors, and leather and mileage, cost, color, name. These are the words, right? These are the parts of the car. Here, car name, car cost, car mileage, data type. These are called the data types. And start, accelerate, stops. These are the working properties. That's why we are telling as methods and behavior. And we tell it as methods. What is these data types? What is methods? We are telling like object oriented. But why we are discussing data types, methods? Data types is another concept. It will discuss in deep. This is the example. This is a small program and small structure object orientation. For example, you take class, and we have to type is nothing but a type or this one is a class name. You assume this one is a class name, this one we have a name, cost, mileage. In data types, we tell it as string means name because string is nothing but a collection of words and collection of sentences. That's why we call it as string. And cost is nothing but a integers. In real examples or in non-technical words, we are saying whole words, whole numbers are integers, past negative integers. This is nothing but a whole numbers. In that one, in this, cost is nothing but a one integer, right? Because cost is like 12 lakhs. In numbers only we are representing. That's why here we represent int. Here mileage. Mileage is nothing but some points we are representative. That's why here you are using float. Why you are using float only? Double also we are used. No problem. And here class name, string nothing but a name, int cost, float, mileage. Here we are representing these are the only has part. These are the properties. And method is nothing but a void start, void accelerate, void stop. This is the behavior of the part. Here we can write it as system.out.car is static. System.out.println accelerate will be started. So these is the body of the method and these are the names. Names are we can state our properties. Nothing but a data types. Data types only. Here we instructor like that. Here behavior, whatever behavior behavior is nothing but the actions only. Right? These are the actions and the action will be denoted as method. This is the method. We call it as method. In this one, we system.out.println. Okay. In the above program, we did not create an object. Here only we will create a class, but it will not create an object. What is the main concept of the object and why you are using and why it is? We just created a class of a car, right? It just class is imaginary, which like a blueprint. We call it as blueprint as well as imaginary. To create an object in Java, we require JVM. What is meant by JVM? Java Virtual Machine. It is the main part of the object oriented, and this will be the converted and this will be created of the object. As we know, JVM converts a byte code into machine level code because we are writing human level language, right? That's why it will convert it into machine level language. But JVM has many tasks to do in Java. JVM will create an object of the car class. Okay, now we will create JVM. Here JVM is nothing but a new. What is new? New and JVM, it's not easy, right? What is difference JVM and new? Means JVM is nothing but a Java virtual machine and this is the keyword. New is a keyword and here new and this one is method. Method and this one is object. Here object this one is reference. Whenever you call it as object, car object you call it, it will go to class and it will check the information, either reference. This one is, whenever you did not mention the reference, what will be taken? It will be confused, right? That's why we are giving reference. These are the name, cost, mileage. This is the properties and this is the behavior, already you know. But name, cost, mileage is the properties and this is the behaviors, actions, right? Okay, here first we call it as methods as well as name. But method, when we are calling method, directly you call. But when you are calling property, in front of you kept system.out.println and you mention that name. You cannot direct call, because you can call directly, it will default values. Nothing but a default values is nothing but a string will be null, integer will be 0 and float will be 0.0. It will be the default values in JVM. JVM only created default values. Why? Because here only object creation, that's why JVM. This is the JVM and we have to create. What we have to create? Object. Which object we are creating? Class. Class to be created the object. Now, hey JVM, this is the JVM. I want to create a class for object. Here it is a object and it have car. Car is the imaginary and I have give to reference that one. This one is the C1 and C1 dot start means it is a behavior. Whenever you call it as car, this will be confused. We are also confused and system will be confused. That's why we are giving reference. Reference is nothing but a, this one is reference C1. C1 is the reference and new is the JVM and this one is an object. It will call it as class. Class name is what? Car. In we will go to car class. In this go to car. In this now it will what? In that will string name, in cost, float, mileage, right? These will be the readed and after that one it will go to stride, wide stride. Means here we have C1 dot start and it will car we have reference as C1 and it will go to direct wide start. In that what you mention in their body, it will print. Right? And car reference too. We so many reference we are giving like C1, C2, C3, C4, whatever you give. It will reference only, but it will take start, accelerate, stop, and C2 will be named as different and name. You kept different names, different cost, different mileage, and different colors. We kept whatever it is, but it will object oriented because we want to create a object. Object is nothing but a, in this one we create first JVM. JVM is nothing but a new. In that one we have to create object and we have to reference. In that reference we call it as C1 dot start method and C1 dot accelerate and C1 dot stop. Already I told you, when keyword is nothing but a JVM creates an object. Because JVM is nothing but a new keyword. Every object in Java, one should compulsory give a reference. Compulsory it have a reference. When you create your object, whatever you create cat, dog, color, name, person, student, whatever you create, it must have a object. You will not create an object, it will not run. Because to access any object, we need a reference, right? Otherwise, it won't access. For a given class, we can create multiple objects, right? We can create multiple objects like we are changing the reference, right? We have only take one class and we are changing many references like C1, C2, C2 dot C1. We are taking like that. In any programming language, execution will always begin from the main method. What is mean by main method means nothing but a, whenever you start a Java program, it will begins with a main method only. What is important for that one means I will explain. We are taking some previous example. Yes, here we have first we have to take C. C programming language. Why you are taking C programming language? We are discussing Java program, right? Because we want to difference, right? Here in this program we have a structure of program. Means in this C language, firstly we have include sti.dhead, and next directly we are entering main method, right? And system.out.print. Yeah, here we are using printf in C language. Right, here it is the C programming structure of the program, because the hash include standard, this meaning standard input output, that h means header. This one is the C programming language, and this is the main role of the entrance. And this one is OS. We tell it as this one is OS, and this one is C, right? In this one, firstly OS will be C main method or not. It will see. Once it will see main method, and it will directly enter into system.out.printf, and it will directly give to output as hello. Right. It will be OS, and OS will be C C main method. Whenever we Python, Java, or C++, whatever programming language, it will see first beginnings. Beginnings is nothing but a main important role is main method. This one is main, and this will be check in the main, and after see the main, and it will enter direct. Whatever next one is system.out.print, it will be print directly hello. What is the difference between Java programming? Java programming, we have a different structure. Like here, okay, same like we will write, right? Me and system.out.printf. Printf also you use, don't worry, no problem. Hello world, or else simply you can write hello, and bracket will be closed, right? But in this one, we have a this one is OS, and this one is Java. This one is Java. Okay. OS have some rules and the Java have some rules. OS will be see directly main method, right? It will see it has a method or not. It will have main method, and it will go to printf. But this will be satisfied, but Java will not satisfy. Why? Because Java have a some rule, and Java it will be construct a some structure. That's why Java will not satisfy, and OS will be satisfied. Okay, why it is not satisfied? Because we don't have a class name, right? In Java programming, we have a main means class. Class here we don't have a class. Then why it is execute and this will not satisfy, this will satisfy. Now we will write class. Here we will take it as class name is car. It will enter. Right? This is a class name. Class name is nothing but a car. We tell it as like behave before. Here we have a class, right? That's why we are taking a class, and in this one, now again OS will be checked. What will be checked? Here I have a main method or not. It will check. Again it will go to main method and it will check system.out.print. But it will not satisfy. Now only it will satisfy. But this one is not satisfied. Java will have a one rule. And we have another rule is nothing but a void main, right? In that one we have to, this is not right way to write. Public. You have mentioned right class name, and public means it will see. Public means, for example, public, whenever you see public word means it will access anyone. It will be a public, right? Whenever you go, it is a public means. Private means we won't touch. Public means anyone use. That's why here Java rule is nothing but a public. Public means here we can keep private also. Whenever you kept private keyword, it won't access because it will only that in that class only we exit. But public, anyone access. That's why we are keeping public, and again it will go to again OS. OS will be checking main method or not. Yes, main method is there, and directly it will go to enter. But again here it is a one problem. What is means? This one is OS. OS will be satisfied, public void main, but Java will not satisfy. Again it will be sad mode. It will happy, but it not be happy. Why? Because public is anyone will be access, right? But here public means just we are seeing, right? That's why just this one is seeing, but we cannot access. That's why here is the keyword, another keyword, nothing but a static. Right? Here it is the static keyword public, and this one is structure form. Right? Public static void main. Now Java will be satisfied. OS will be satisfied because this one is the structure of the Java programming, and it both will be satisfied. What is meant by static? Why you are using static means access. Not only, for example, whenever you see something like you are seeing flower, okay. Now you are seeing your favorite car, someone person, but in that person you are seeing your favorite car, but you don't access that car, right? Because of it's not your, because it's someone owns, it's not your, and you won't access that car. Just you are saying and you will be happy, right? Here also not only you mention public, along with static void main and along with field and why you are using string on args means next class we will discuss this one. String means is nothing but a collection of words, right? That's why we are using string, and args means arguments. These will be the structure of the Java, and Java will be satisfied, OS will be satisfied, because OS will become and CE, public, static, void, main. Main is the entrance of the program, and it will be entered into the main, and it will go to next line, and it will system.out printf. Here we are using in Java also printf, no problem. But main using println. Print also we can use. What is difference between print and println is nothing but a print means whenever you print type, it will continuous. It will not break into another line. That's why you are using print and println. Println means ln nothing but a next line. We are moving to cursor into next line. That's why we are using println. When you are using print means it will be continue. It will not break. It will be straight, and it will give to output will be straight. But in whenever you give println, it will move into next line cursor, and it will in that line it will print. Print and println, it is a sum of little bit difference. Whenever you give print, it will print continuous, and println means next line it will move. Now we are writing notepad. Same example, we are writing into class, where we take it as student or else card only. Here main important means class name will be should start with capital letter only. Don't give small letter. It will start with capital letter, right? And next means public, static, void, main, and string, aux, and system.out.println. Hello. This one is the small program. Why you are writing notepad only means because in previous session already I told it Java will follow the one rule. Write once, run anywhere. Why it will follow one rule means you write anywhere. You write code once, you write notepad, Eclipse, Visual Studio, what whenever you write. It will write once. You will write only once, and it will run anyway. Different platforms is there, right? Eclipse is a one platform, Visual Studio one platform, Notepad also one platform, right? That's why you can write code once and run anyway. Here it is a class, and here we have save. Save as. We have to create one folder. In E, I have to create one folder, new folder as demo. Right? We have to create one demo folder. Whenever you select, it will be must all files, right? You select all files, and here we have to save. Save means you select your folder and class name .java. Save. Now command prompt. This one is a command prompt. Simply type it as cmd and click that one. In your system, Java version is there or not, you will check. Java C minus version. Enter. It will give. Now Java is running. Version is nothing but a 26 version, right? In before we are downloading Eclipse and previous, it won't work. Why? Because it will update version, and now updated version nothing but a Java 26 version. We call it as JDK 26 version. Here it is Java 26. Otherwise, it will show to error in your system. One path is missed and you edit that one. Go to edit environments and click that one, and you can change your path and save it. It will be shown correct. Here first our folder not, it is a disk where E in that one located. Enter. In E disk we have to change directory. Don't write change directory, folder name. Don't write this. It will be a form. Change directory. Folder name is what? Demo. Demo. Enter. Demo is there, and now you compile. Compiler is nothing but a Java C and car.java. Whenever you save that one, you can write car.java. No error. It will be successfully executed. Whenever you have in that program error means it will show. When Java C is nothing but a compiler, now execute. Java car. Enter. What we are writing, system.out.println, hello. Same output here it will become. Or else you can change. Okay, we can miss the semicolon and it will be give one error. Again, you enter Java C and it will show the semicolon and enter the Java car. Hello. Why it will not show the error means don't save. Now save. And again can compile this one. Enter. Right? Before I'm not save the program. That's why it will not show error. Now it will show the error because that error semicolon is missed. Now you can semicolon here. Again save this program and enter. Again compile. Enter. No error. Now enter. Hello. Right? It will show the complete. It will not show the error. Whenever you change the program, it will be saved and save that program and execute. Why you are choosing Notepad means in previous session already I told in different types of platforms. That's why I will show in Notepad. But Notepad, when you write in Notepad code, it will not correct format. See, class cost right will be format. So it's not a correct format and it's not the correct one to write the code. Which one is correct means we have different types of IDEs. IDEs is nothing but a platforms and Eclipse. One of the developers are used in so many developers in software fields. Also developers use the Eclipse platform only. Now version will be changed. In previous version you are using, it won't access because of it will change version, right? That's why it won't work. But you can write program. When you execute that program, it won't come output because version will be changed. That's why. Okay, now another program. Toss. And this is a square pattern, right? We are discussing pattern programs. This will be now notepad. It will print hello, right? Now you will in that one kept start. It will print. Now save and command prompt. Again Java compiler. It will not show error. Start. You give only 1 star, right? That's why it will come only 1 star. When you want more stars, we can write again system.out.println, 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 right? Give, and we have a 5 stars, right? You give like this and save it and command prompt, and also here we compiler. There is no error. It will slightly come because you will give print ln. That's why. You remove ln, what will be done? We will see. We remove print ln. What is the difference, right? Print and print ln means file, save, again, command prompt, compiler, next, execute, see. See. Straight will become right. Printle means next line. Print means straight. It is a little bit difference between the print and println. If you want straight means you will give to print. If you want next line and go to next line means you print println. But here, whenever you write the program, it will not show the error. Again, you go to command and compiler, which located in that place. You call it as E drive, and E drive in that folder name is demo, and that one in that folder we save it as code.java. We call it as these much process. But and again, it will not one process means one structure. It's not a structure, but here only straight forward. That's why it's not good writing a code for notepad. Installation of Eclipse. Now updated version, right? 2026. And download Eclipse. You go to website RL's Eclipse download in Google. You can type it as Eclipse download as well as this website also. Click download. Here we have a download. Choose Eclipse, and this one is the IDE platform with Java EE, and Windows means x86. You click here only, not AA or CH. This one is not for download. This one is download. When we have a Windows, you click this one. Mac OS, you click this one. Linux, this one. And choose installation folder. It will be asked which folder, and click accept now. And here we whenever choose this one, Eclipse IDE for Java developers. Whenever you click this one, and it will ask the one installation folder, and that one click install, and this will be set. Whenever you click, that will be installed, and after install you see this one and launch. You click launch, and workbench will be started, and you start a small project in that one. Now we will start a small project. If you have doubt in that download, Eclipse download, ask. I will rectify. Not only download, in that one we will set as a path also. We don't set a path, we don't Java 26 version, it will won't a program. You can write, you can save it, and you don't run the program and it will won't come output. Because of updated version, right? That's why I am telling. When you have a doubt in that one Eclipse, just inform me. I will tell.
Yeah, thank you, Bhargavi, and you have given extraordinary job in this demo session, and I hope everyone got understand about the full stack Java and how she's explained very deeply, and you can able to understand about C++ also, and what is the access modifiers and what is the hoops concepts in Java, and along with that you can able to understand about how to install the Eclipse in this demo session. Okay, and we are having another one last demo session in the next week, and I'm going to share the details as soon as possible. Okay, after that we're having a slots, and you should have to book the slots. And if you're interested, you can join the course in our institute. And the trainer, it will be Bhargavi only. She is going to take everything from starting to ending, and she can explain very deeply of topic because it's a basic, it's a demo, right? So once you join the session, she will explain a real-time scenario with the help of the screen sharing, and she can able to explain about the AI tools as well in the full stack development what we need to use. Because if you want to learn the IT sector, then you should have to know about the AI. Without AI, you can't able to survive any organization. So yeah, so the artificial intelligence is very important. And in Java, in full stack Java, we're having a few AI tools, and Bhargavi can able to explain those things as well. Okay, I hope you understand this concept, and you have enjoyed a lot demo one and demo two, and this recording as well. I'm going to share in LinkedIn, and you can able to check it. Okay, okay, guys. Bhargavi, you want to tell something, or you can wind up?
Yes, if you have any doubts, please ask me. And the installation process will be somewhat difficult in that one because of it will be a updated version, right? It will be a Java 26 version, and it will be JRE and JD also will be a path. That's why I'm telling. In that one, we have a doubt, please ask me. And thank you. I hope you are all understand. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Bhargavi, thank you very much, and you have given extraordinary job, Bhargavi. Thanks a lot. Okay, guys, we will meet on next demo, and be safe. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.